Alright guys, so we got our X19 Apollo RFZ 125 here. We're going to be going over the separator. This guy back here. I looked into it. We're going to be taking this off. What this does essentially is for emissions. So for it not to be throwing out the fumes into the air, but honestly it's gonna ruin the bike. So you have the tube coming from your air filter, and that tube in there is going back to that plastic piece, that separator, and then also from the crankcase, right here, back there, and then that's flowing through and going there. So what you want to do is just take the hose and then run it in this clamp they have right here, and then let it flow out, and then just take off the hose from the air filter, because what this is doing from the case, it is pushing the fumes out, and then it's honestly just going back into the separator and then kind of going back into your air tank, your air filter. So what that's gonna do is gonna start messing up your valves. It's not really recommended. You should change the carburetor as well, which I'll be doing, but you don't want that, because essentially it's kind of, it doesn't make sense. What you would run, like on my mini bike, you would take this hose out from the case and run it to like a catch can, because with this it's going into there and then feeding back into your air filter, which makes no sense, and that's going to ruin your carburetor in time and then start to mess up the valves and stuff like that. So definitely want to take that out. It's not going to ruin the bike for anything, it's going to ruin your bike staying on there. So we're going to take that off. Alright, and then I just popped off the hose that was on there. Alright guys, so this is the separator off of the bike. So all you would do is take off the plastics, take your seat off, you just unscrew that, and then there's going to be bolts that you would take under here. I think there's 2. But once you take it out, you'll have access to it because it sits under here. You take it off. So with the stock carburetor, this long one will go to that carb, and then this second one is going to the case. So right now I have the one coming from the case is going all the way down, and just leaving it like that. I changed out the carb for this one, Makuni clone VM22 carb. But yeah, just leave it like that and you're good. This will ruin the bike in time. It gets really like milky. This will get real milky and nasty, and it's just throwing it right back into the bike, which is gonna mess up the motor. So this isn't needed. It's gonna mess the bike up. There's more harsher pollution and stuff in the world than just a small little dirt bike. So that's that. Hope you enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe. You already know the vibes. Mini Bike Noob, aka Geo Drummer. I appreciate everybody who's been following, all the new subscribers, everybody who likes and comments. It means a lot. It's so cool to see people commenting, see a lot of views on the videos. It's awesome. I want to keep this community growing, and just enjoy bikes. So yeah, I appreciate you.